All right. Welcome to another YouTube extra of the Sunday Night Army podcast. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. I'm trying to grow this channel, so I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications of when another episode drops on YouTube for the Sunday Night Army podcast. Now, today, following up on a few recent episodes with the beginning of the year, when I asked for music, the music series has started again for the year. It's been an interesting journey, and I wanted to cover it today because I had a lot of inquiries to what happened and what's going on. Now, I asked at the beginning of the year, after I put out my first episode, for kind of giving a little insight to the music series and opening the door for a local artist to come on the show. What happened was I did that, and then I released, I want to say, middle of last week, I released, I think on a Thursday, that I'm opening up my booking for the first little bit for next few months of episodes. So I book in blocks and stuff like that. So I opened it up on last Thursday, and it took 24 hours of people messaging me hundreds of emails and DMs on Instagram, DMs on Twitter, DMs on Facebook, just messaging me to be on the show. Fantastic. I'm overwhelmed, and I thank everybody so much. But it took 24 hours to fully book my entire block that I had open for interviews. Now, it's good for me because it makes it super straightforward, just everything all at once. So it was great. And also cons to that because, yeah, I was kind of ready to do that. So I did it when I was on my phone. I was out, so I had time, a couple hours wait time. So I'm like, I'll just do it now and then kind of get the ball rolling. I'm thinking they'll slowly start rolling in one at a time. So I'll book as they're coming in and send them information, because when somebody asks for to be on the show, when I put it out, because you guys saw the image, it said, just message me if you're interested, and then I'll send you the particulars, what's needed. And then once you're okay with that, I will send you the schedule and what's available, because that could change nonstop. As I'm booking, the schedule changes. So I'm updating the schedule while people are booking. So I started out on that Thursday, and immediately on my phone, overwhelmed, where it was just like, yes, so in and now, book. Like my phone was like blowing up. It was so warm. It was like overloading. It was great. So that was pretty quick. Like I said, 24 hours, booked my entire block of interviews. So that takes care of the next few months of interviews Sundays. So that was great. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't fit everybody in at this time. So whoever got there first, got in. And I already started those interviews already this week. And it's been really fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to hear who's going to be on the show and the amazing artists that are going to be playing their music on the show. So that's every Sunday. Keep an eye out for that. Besides that, the whole process, not as smooth as I thought it was going to go, but it's okay because it was overwhelming. That's okay, because it was just a huge outpouring of artists who want to be on the show and be on the playlist, which is great. The playlist on Spotify is fantastic, and that's where all the artists will go when they're on the show. Now, the thing is, there's a process, and unfortunately, again, like I mentioned, I couldn't get everybody on that wanted to be on. It's fine. We'll do it again in spring, summer. I'll do it one more time. Now, communication-wise, I was pretty quick and direct. You answered, I responded, boom, 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 booked. Now, if you waited a few days to even respond of your interest, then you didn't get in, because there was just chaos and people just wanting to be on. So unfortunately, if people were just getting back to me, like I got some emails lately, oh yeah, I'm still interested, I want to be on. Well, by now I'm booked. I have so many interviews. Like if you can account for all the Sundays between now and June, booked, solid, no availability, nothing. So that's how it is. So that kind of gets me to the topic a little bit today, is communication, because yeah, I understand we all have lives. Everybody has things that they're doing. Just remember, if there's something that you're interested in doing, if I'm reaching out to somebody, or someone reaches out to you, or me reaching out to you, or you to me, I will get back to that. Now, I had this conversation on my other show with my co-host on the Prudent podcast about how people communicate back and forth. And if somebody messages you, it's extremely important to message them at your earliest convenience, regardless of what it is. Like if you message me on my social media for the show, I will almost immediately respond, if at the latest that day at some point. Okay, because it's important. It's important to communicate. It's important to know that your message got through to me, regardless of what it is. It's just maintaining that relationship between everybody and yourself with what you're doing. So I think that's very important. I try doing that here. Again, unfortunately, out of my control if you got in there too late and are expecting to get on and I just couldn't get you on. So we'll do it again. Not soon, but in a few months, we'll do it all again. What didn't surprise me whatsoever, it surprised me with the turnout, 100%. Amazing, fantastic, love it. Wow. So that was great. What didn't surprise me was how much I pushed the days before I put out that I wanted people on the show. I also advertised my first episode of the year, the show, the first episode of 2023, which was on the 1st of January, of that, and the entire form and images of I will be accepting more artists on the show, and I put it in every single local music group that I have here locally. I want to help. The whole first episode of the year was I want to help. I want to be supporting local. I am here for that. Not just businesses, which is what we do, but artists. I want to support local for many reasons. Listen to the episode if you want details. What did I get? Zero artists submissions, 0 artist inquiries, zero of anything, nothing. What do you guys want me to do? I put it out there because some people asked. I put it out there. You need support. I want to give you support. I made it all about you for a nice chunk of beginning of the year. I made it all about local music and how to get it out there, how to help you, and what happened. You did in Windsor, Ontario, Essex, YQG, whatever, 519, whatever. You did exactly what you always do. Nothing. It's annoying, and it proves me right once again that we here don't have the knowledge, the ability, the understanding of what all this is, and you don't do it. You're still in your bubble like this. And I see posts even after my posts just going like this, like, oh, my video, go watch, done. That is your music promotion? Are you out of your fucking mind? That's your music promotion. Posting a YouTube link on social media, and that's it. People are supposed to just go like, oh, amazing. No. Fuck. Listen to the first episode of the year. I explained it in detail. And it's annoying to me and proves once again that I tried. I proved myself right. And there's nothing else I can do for you any other way. And the more projects that I do, the more projects that I'll be reaching out and give exposure to and help artists and do anything that I do will not be to anybody local. And again, not because I don't want to, it's because you don't accept it. It is what it is. You have no excuses to complain here. I tried. I put it out there. Every group. And not to be a fucking asshole, but even one of the groups locally here on Facebook, for example, all the posts have to be pending. All 3 groups that I posted in, 4 groups. One of the groups actually deleted my post before it even went up. So the person who runs the group of like 6,000-7,000 people saw my post. The admin, there's only one admin in this group, and he saw it. And he's a musician. He's a band member. He does music, and he declined it. Where I strictly put a paragraph of, hey, if you're an artist and you want to be on the show and get some exposure and get your music played, all the other cool stuff, here is an opportunity. And this guy Deleted it. Didn't even post it. Declined it right away. Same people that complain that they have no respect and can't get anywhere. Blows my fucking mind. Well, keep doing you. Keep doing whatever you're doing and not getting anywhere and not diversifying. Do whatever. I'm fucking done with you all. And I have zero respect for these people. And you know where to find me. We're going to have a conversation anytime. This show will continue doing what we're doing. And I have fantastic independent artists coming on the show, every genre you can imagine, from all over the world and all over Ontario, outside of this fucking area. And it'll be great. And soon enough, there's a couple of surprises coming up if I can just schedule things outside of my bubble. And it'll be interesting. Now, again, first, go listen to the first episode of the year. I tried. I'm done with that. Now, last point before this video goes away. If you create content, if you're a content creator like myself, I create a podcast, many podcasts, actually, a lot of different shows, a lot of different genres, a lot of different things. But I do not copy anybody or anybody's format. It is rude. And in this medium, it'll get you called out and it's frowned upon. If you are a creator and you want to create something, make it your own. Have your own idea. For example, if I started a fifth podcast or fourth podcast and I want to do something local and I don't know, showcase local businesses, I wouldn't do that because there is an amazing show that does it already. Why would I fucking want to do that? Why would I want to copy somebody else's idea as an example? Why? Why would I want to do Joe Rogan shit when he's doing Joe Rogan shit? Why would I want to do local businesses when local business is already being done on an amazing level? Why? For content creators, why would you copy the same, let's say, food blog as somebody else is doing? Why? Be fucking creative, do something new, and be supportive of this media. Okay? It's going to be here longer than anything else out there right now. This is basically the new radio. Okay? And be happy it's uncensored still. So check out the show, link in the description, all the other cool stuff going on. Hit that link tree, will be right below. Spotify, any other listening music platform. I am everywhere on every music platform, every podcasting platform, wherever. Again, link in the description. Find that. Check out the latest show. Comments, suggestions, whatever. Message me, DM me, comments. I don't care. Let me know what's going on. What are you guys thinking? And maybe there's a better way to go about this. Let me know, because I am out of ideas. I'm done. It only took, what is this? January 19th. Okay, my birthday was on the 8th. But it took 19 days from the episode number 1, from where I offered help. It took 19 days for me to say, fuck that, and I'm done already. Okay? Done local. No local music. You guys don't want it? You don't come on. You don't get it done. Stewing your own shit. I'm not getting involved anymore. I'm not going and begging for artists that are local to come on the show. I don't do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to go find people for the show. I don't. I'm booked. I'm good. So next time this comes around, I won't be asking for anybody local. Rehashing it for a little bit here, but I'm just saying. It's a ride. It's interesting. Do what I got to do. This show right here, Sunday Night Army, not going anywhere, doing my thing. You guys do whatever you want. And for those still here, I appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe. I need to grow the YouTube channel. It is extremely lacking behind everything else. Yeah, and shortly we'll be hitting 100 countries here on the actual show on the streaming platform. So doing my thing, man. It's great. I hope you guys are enjoying all this music talent. I've heard some of my friends are just discovering my playlist, and it's a mishmash of fantastic different music genres. So it's great. So check that out on Spotify. And yeah, it's like over 7 hours of music now. Do what you got to do. Great tunes over there. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode Sunday. which will be another episode of the music series, which most of them will be from now on until I get another entertainment news episode at some point. Until then, Sunday for the new music episode, and keep track of all the socials. A lot of cool stuff happening. Talk to you guys soon.